All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back. I know it's been a minute, and there's an explanation behind, what's going on. They probably like, yo, what? Like, Nick, it's been like 4 years. You look different, you sound different, your space is different,
Money different.
aura different, energy different. That's just really how I wanted to attack this. So let me reintroduce myself. Nick Martin, not co-host, host slash creator slash producer slash everything for all time greats. And I also wanted to introduce special guest shit. We'll do a slight co-host on that. My boy Josh Proche, man.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome Josh to the cast, man. Welcome Josh to the cast, bro.
You know, I'll be popping in and out whenever my boy need me. Whenever he need me to come on here and, do what I got to do.
Absolutely, man.
We can, man.
And it's been, my last video was October 23rd, 2022. Damn. So it's been almost three and a half to 4 years, and I feel like I have to again reintroduce myself. So I'll keep it really short and brief for y'all. So of course, Nick Martin, grew up here, Dallas, Texas, 214. People ask where niggas grew up at. They be like, oh, I grew up in Dallas, but like, you really grew up Arlington, Carrollton. It's not that. We grew up in the city. And then, of course, maneuvered to, different parts of the city.
Right.
So we moved to the South. Majority of growing up and childhood was spent like, Cedar Hill, Duncanville, DeSoto, that whole little Beltline road right there.
Same.
And then, grew up, moved to Plano to the north side, high school, graduated, went to T-State. Now we back. Texas
State legend, huh?
I won't say legend. That's a little much. But if you know, you know. Listen. No, don't hold on. Don't look like that. I always tell everybody when I went to school, man, like, if you know somebody that graduated in my class 22, damn, feel old. If you graduated in my class, I always reiterate to everybody I went to school with that you won't be able to find one person in my class that can tell them I knew Nick. And that is a fact.
I see what you're saying.
Niggas don't know me. I be chilling, bro. I be on my own. I be on my dolo. If you see me, you see me. You feel me? I'm being dead ass, man.
I feel you.
So what about you, my boy? Like, tell us a little bit about your upbringing and introduce yourself to the cast.
Well, I'm Joshua Proche. I am originally from Detroit, Michigan, and we did a lot of like back and forth moving between Dallas and Detroit, and in between the time that like me and my brothers was born. So I'd probably say like maybe the first 6 years of my life, I was back and forth from Detroit to Dallas, and then I finally settled in Dallas, which was the DeSoto area.
Got you.
So I spent a lot of time in DeSoto, like a lot of early life, and then when I was in like maybe 6th grade, we moved to Red Oak. Or no, probably like 5th grade, bro.
5th grade?
4th grade, yeah. We moved to Red Oak. My mom bought a house out there. But Red Oak is like, what, two exits up from DeSoto?
So, yeah, it's all same place.
So I was in between like my granny house in DeSoto and growing up in Red Oak. That's how like most of my life was spent. But it's like being involved in sports, you grow up. I just grew up around the entire city. I feel like the entire Metroplex, really, like just DFW in general. Yeah, having friends everywhere, tournaments everywhere, playing in little leagues over here.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, bro. So I always say like Dallas, Fort Worth, like just the DFW in general, like
whole Metroplex.
Yeah, that's what I'm a part of. Or at least that's what I try to represent.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And how many siblings do you have again?
3. 3 siblings, bro.
Okay.
One older and 2 younger. A younger brother and a younger sister and an older brother.
Got you.
Yeah.
Like, so you would quantify as kind of like the middle child a little bit?
Yeah, for sure.
A little bit right there.
For sure.
How did that kind of shape who you are today? Growing up as the middle child. Because I have a sister. I have I have knowledge as to what that looks like, but I don't know what that feels like.
I would say it's like, well, for me at least, I'm not gonna speak on everybody, but for me, like I always kind of got put into like I was very independent. So like naturally, I don't really like you're not gonna know if I need something or not. So I would say that kind of like made me just kind of like figure things out for myself, if that makes sense.
Self-sufficiency.
Yeah, because you know, like naturally, like the baby gets spoiled.
Chill.
Because I mean, you know, like the youngest ones get spoiled, and then like
Niggas is me.
yeah, bro, and then and then I kind of get the hand-me-downs from my older siblings. So you know, you just kind of like figure out if you want something, then you figure out how to get it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, but it was cool. Like, I didn't really have like, I guess what they call middle child syndrome. At least I don't think. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool for me, bro. I ain't really like trip on it too much, I guess.
Got you. And if y'all don't know, I assume y'all do know, and if y'all don't, y'all gonna soon find out. This episode, really, just moving forward in general, majority of the shit I wear or I have is you gonna see some semblance of Channel 3. Not today, but just in general. So can you kind of speak a little bit as to what Channel 3 is, kind of what it means and what it stands for you guys?
So this is our family brand, like our family company, our family enterprise. This is what we're trying to like pass down generational wise. And it's broken up into 4 different industries between clothing, media, coffee, God willing coffee, you know, we still working on that.
Yeah.
And then real estate and like community development. And we're trying to focus on those 4 specific things. But it originated from just like clothing and, you know, us making content from me and my 2 brothers. That's how it started, which was like 2016. And it's kind of evolved into like what I just explained, you know, being in 2026 right now. So started off as just a group, a clothing brand, something to keep me and my 2 brothers together. And it's evolved into a family enterprise, a family company. You know what I'm saying? We kind of doing what I feel like most families should be doing, or a lot of traditional families have done, is like, you know, building something together, keeping the money together, like having a family business, a family
Keeping
enterprise.
it all in-house.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I think, you know, with your people and how your uncle, they have the restaurant, and your pops is self-sufficient. He has his own business. And I think those is like great examples that, you know, just from a basic level, like anybody could do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to do like just crazy big business of like, you know what I'm saying, like most people do or most people expect. We just do what we do and we keep it together. And that's kind of what Channel 3 is.
No, that's a fact.
Our little community, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro.
That is a fact.
And I appreciate you. You show a lot of love, gang.
Hey, bro.
You show
like,
a lot of love, bro. I appreciate that.
The thing about me and, you know, the people in my life, they kind of understand how I feel about my loved ones and anything that they put their heart and passion into.
Yeah.
I'm going to be right next to them as close as possible, supporting as much as I can.
Yeah. I get that from you.
Yeah, if I see that you really taking the time, effort, using the passion, and putting your own resources into something you know, hopefully get some sort of income, or even if you're just doing it for the love of game.
Exactly.
I'm always going to treat it as such.
Yeah.
I don't really go into things or places looking to get said discount. Have I ever asked you?
No, never.
Hey, bro.
Never.
This jacket he got on right here. I just want y'all to look. I've never seen this before. But let's say we wasn't on the podcast right now. Hey, bro, that jacket fire. Like, how much y'all selling for? You might be like, we doing the 75 or 80 today. I'm like, okay, cool. I got the 80. Nah, bro, you don't got to do that. And I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not trying to.
Yeah. You're going to push for the 80.
Absolutely.
You're going to push to give the 80 for sure.
Now, if a nigga is pushing back, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know,
facts,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But
Yeah.
we never go into, or well, I never go into something that somebody's actually putting their time, passion, and resources and energy into, looking to get a discount off just because of our relationship. I don't feel like that's the correct way of doing business.
Yeah.
Because
No.
you're not
I
gonna
agree,
find
bro.
nobody going to go to LV, go to Gucci, go to Lululemon, try
Yeah.
to ask for a discount and it's not being offered.
Ain't happening. No, that's a
Absolutely
fact.
not. They're just
That's a
gonna be
fact.
like, okay, cool. Like you just gonna have to.
Yeah, going about your business.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, I agree, bro. I agree.
But
I appreciate you on that. Like, you're a real one for that.
bro,
Keep doing your thing, bro.
I appreciate that, bro. I'm pushing that, man. Just being a natural positive and just trying to reciprocate what I would want if somebody was, showing me love and giving me, the grace to,
Yeah.
fall down, pick myself back up and put a product out there for, the public to give said opinion about.
Right.
But what I actually wanted to touch on, besides, our upbringing and kind of what we have going on currently, Channel 3, you said started off as a clothing brand.
Mm-hmm.
And it has beautifully and successfully started to morph into kind of a bigger idea and a bigger, I would say, brand. Mm-hmm. Instead of just kind of selling clothes, you guys, like how you said, the real estate game, eventually will be, looking to step into the real estate field, which is amazing. Another strong black business by the black man in America. We need to see more of those. On some real shit, it be. Listen, the shit be tough, and I just really want to give a shout out. I'm being so dead ass with y'all. It really be tough, and I really just want to give a shout out to my brothers.
No, I feel you on that, 'cause
And
you're
then
right. You're
I'm
right.
being dead ass, and then you also have Channel 3 Studios,
Right.
which is almost comes off like a production company.
Yes. Yes.
I love that.
Yes. Thank you, brother.
So,
Thank you.
kind of moving from that standpoint, I have a few questions that I like to ask myself, and you feed off of that and kind of give your own interpretation as to, what I'm putting out or what I'm about to say.
Okay, bet.
So Channel 3 Studios, you guys picking back up on the podcast, as well as the content creation. Shout out Snake. Snake, if you see this, boy, I love you, man.
You know Snake gonna see this.
You put so much good energy and positive
He
reinforcement
does,
in the world that he makes
does,
me
bro.
want to do shit that I normally wouldn't do. I would not be right here in this space if it wasn't for you and Snake. Shout out Snake, like I said. So I have a few questions, well, not even me. I know they probably have questions. Like I answered in the beginning a little bit. Why did I stop being in the podcast space when it was originally how I was supposed to make my bread and butter?
Yeah, why did you stop? Because you always say, like, you inspire us too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Appreciate that.
We maybe helped you get, like, back in the game, but you was in the game already. Like, you was
Yeah,
already doing that shit.
Just for a little bit. So October, I think 23rd, 2022 was the last episode, but I think the first one was like early 2022, late 2021. The reason why I feel like I stopped was because I honestly feel like it was a little bit too much outside noise. Without getting into the specifics, I feel like it was a little bit too much outside noise that was kind of beginning to either cloud my judgment or take the fun out of what it initially started to be.
I feel you on that.
The first couple of episodes were really good. I feel like we had a great spark and we had something going. And not to say I have anything against, opinions or criticism, but I feel like certain inputs who weren't necessarily putting in the same level of work and dedication as I am, voices were, I felt like, a little bit louder than mine. Now, I definitely will take accountability and saying I should not have allowed that to deter me from, the path of what I originally wanted to set for the all-time great channel.
Right. I feel you on that. So, okay, when you started, it wasn't just you. It was more than
Yeah, it wasn't just me. It was really All Time Greats was really like supposed to be kind of like
Like a group.
a group
Yeah,
collective.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
And so it was the people in the group doing the podcast with you,
Yes,
and y'all just had to learn how to be a team essentially, and
yes,
that couldn't come into fruition. So now y'all were, you doing it back solo, like
absolutely.
right. Did you come up with the name All Time Greats?
Absolutely.
Got you. Okay.
Absolutely. And I actually have a segment for that.
Okay.
I'm going to wait for that because I got great questions that, I'll feed off you and you feed off me.
All right, bet.
So I kind of answered, why I stopped, kind of what went wrong. What did I learn from the break? I would say from podcasting was, I went into the vlog space, the solo content space, and what I will say is kind of teach me to be a lot more comfortable on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's, just me in a video or me and my family members in a video, me, my friends, or, anybody who I'm not usually around.
Mm-hmm.
And just doing it in public places, I would say is a really big tool that I gained from not just sitting in front of a camera, sitting down like in, having a one-on-one conversation.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of allowed me to expand, kind of be more personable, not only with myself or my audience, but just people, I would say, around me.
Can I piggyback off that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like back in the day, bro, like ancient times, they would use like ink and a piece of paper to get their thoughts off, or to like feel like get some form of liberation from like what they got going on inside. I feel like now, and I'm speaking to like what you've done with like the vlogging, the solo content. Hell, you even like help us on some of our content. You edit for us. Like you've become your own little production company in a sense as well. That's like one point.
That's crazy. I never thought about it.
You see what I'm saying? And then two, it's like going back to what I was saying at the beginning. Like everybody like is trying to figure out how to like liberate themselves.
Free.
And I think, and just express themselves honestly. Like, and I think compared to how it was back then, people may write or do some type of like musical instrument. I think it's amazing that we all get to like create our own little personal brands for the world to experience, because it's all like our own individual perspective from the influences of the world anyway. And
absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like we all got our own, everybody got their own different story.
Yeah, it's like,
and I think you do a good job of like articulating your own little perspective and how you want to express yourself is what I'm saying.
I appreciate that, brother.
Because you do a lot of shit solo, bro. Like
I do
you
a lot
doing
of
your thing solo. Like
I do a lot of shit solo, no help. Not saying I'm not asking for it, but it's just it's what God presented me with, so I'm just gonna work with what I have in front of me. Open canvas. I got my paint here on the side. I'm just gonna start doing what I do. If I make a masterpiece, cool.
Right.
If I sell said masterpiece, it allows for me to put more into myself to where I won't possibly have to do it on my own moving forward.
Facts. No, that's a fact.
That's hopefully I'll be blessed and graced with the opportunity, bring in some sort of level of income to where I won't be doing this just on my own.
Exactly.
And, that's just, I feel like that's what everybody should pretty much be, whether it's in the podcast space, creativity space, workspace, life, spiritually, mentally, physically. I feel like there should be some sort of goal that you're working towards or kind of running towards to achieve.
What do you feel you get your biggest sense of liberation from? Or your biggest like fulfillment of like self-expression?
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie right now.
Like talking,
just communicating, bro. I went to school before I went to college. So quick backstory: I won't say my mom, but like it was more so around the idea like, hey, like go to community college. Nothing wrong with community college.
I went to community college.
Absolutely, see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like start off in like community college, and eventually do your 2 years there and then decide where you want to go. Nothing wrong with that route at all. my sister and my pops was pushing me to go go straight to undergrad, go somewhere for like 3-4 years and kind of do it that way. Before I went to school, I wasn't talking how I'm talking now.
Like you were a quiet kid?
I won't say quiet. Yes and no. I was always open and honest with people I knew.
Okay.
And like they see kind of like how I am and, you know, personally and like how boisterous, how loud and kind of, you know, how funny and charismatic I could be. But to kind of like the whole world, it wasn't like that. I was more so kind of like ducked off. I'm still like that today a little bit, but I feel like what's changed is once you kind of get me talking or you hear me talking, you kind of hear the passion in my voice and you kind of hear what I have to say. And I feel like I'm at my best when I'm able to communicate, whether it's by myself or like on a platform or just kind of just people in general. I love to just communicate.
Exactly.
Just talking, just hearing people talk and bouncing ideas off of them, just like how we're doing right now.
Exactly.
So I would say
Bro, you know how, not to cut you off,
No,
you know how like somebody could say something, you can start to visualize it in your head?
Yeah.
I just did that with like how we be communicating with each other. Like it took me back. Like we talk a lot, even just like lunches and shit like that. You know, you coming by the crib, bowling, you know what I'm saying? We talk a lot, bro.
75% of human communication is nonverbal.
No, that's very true.
I pick up on things that you do. I'll look at you from wherever we at, and you look at me.
No, yeah.
And I know exactly what you're saying.
That's very, very
And you
true.
know exactly what I'm saying, and you'll react to it.
That's because no cap, we spend a lot of time together though, bro.
Yeah.
No cap, we spend a lot of time together.
But that's genuine energy and genuine friendship.
Facts, bro.
Like
That's a fact.
none of this is like manufactured.
Yeah.
Anybody you see me on here with is not somebody
we really be vibing. On God, we be vibing.
I be with them more off camera than I am on camera.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't posted a video in almost 2 months on the channel.
Gotta get back on that, brother.
I gotta get back. Listen,
because you be rolling.
I be rolling. Consistency
rolling.
is the hardest thing to really stay upon, bro. Especially when you're doing it.
That is true, bro.
Yourself,
Being consistent is
bro.
very hard. Very, very hard.
But to kind of, transition to the next topic, professional and personal updates, man. What's been going on in Josh's life as of recently? You don't have to get too specific, but, kind of educate,
This year, we started investing in real estate.
There you go.
We took a trip to Colombia to start our own private labeling coffee brand.
There we go.
So 2 different industries this year, 2 new industries. Completed the first partnership with a high school, with a basketball team, Carter Basketball. And we also got a documentary that we're working on in the fall.
Coming soon. Stay tuned.
For real. So I would say documentary project, coffee industry, real estate investing, and just continuing to build the merch and apparel brand. We always got drops, always doing content. So I think this year God gave me the 4 industries. He gave me the vision for the next 5 to 10 years of my life. And, we just kind of doubling down on that. Shout out to my brother. He just bought a couple acres in Oakleaf.
Shout out, man. Shout out.
Build a new family home on.
There we go.
The accounts we talking about opening up.
Here we go.
We got that meeting this week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
But
Wednesday. That's Wednesday.
Yes, Wednesday.
That's Wednesday.
So
yes.
That account.
There we go.
And
super excited for that, by the way.
Yeah, and then we was talking about potentially getting maybe a home or an investment property. So, a lot, bro.
My boy has had an awakening.
A lot, bro. Yeah, it's been.
My boy has had a professional awakening.
Yeah,
Shit.
Yeah.
Dang.
And I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. But you seen every last one of the steps, like.
I have, but you've
seen every last one of the
steps. Not
steps.
to cut you off. I've seen each step, but when you put it into
motion,
words
yeah,
and motion,
yeah,
and you see the actions and the steps taken behind what you foresee not only for yourself but for your family.
That's true,
Bro,
brother.
that's
true.
It's beautiful. Like
I appreciate that.
It's something that warms the heart, man. And like I said, I get a lot of motivation not only from you, James and Snake, but like just kind of seeing what y'all do and me thinking like, man, like I could genuinely do this too.
Yes.
Just seeing somebody who looks just like me, where I'm from, putting in a certain level of work, amount of time and resources and energy to what they're doing, and they're doing great. What's stopping me from doing that?
Right.
So from that, I've learned a few things I picked up, and this can just go kind of into my professional updates and kind of
that's what
I've had going on was, I'll say the past year from 2025 of June to now, whole ball game has changed. You know, I wasn't under the mentality of you like, you know, a 9 to 5 is kind of like the everyday thing, but you know, I was bringing in good money, and you know, I was saving up enough to where, you know, I'm straight. We're not living really paycheck to paycheck
at all.
We're good. We straight. But being around you, your family, as well as on my side, my family, I've kind of learned to do things outside of my main source of income.
Right.
Whether that's real estate, which is coming soon, license. Hopefully everything could be taken care of before the end of December, Christmas 2026, God willing. Recently started investing. I've opened my own personal portfolio, put a few dollar signs in there, you know. You know what I'm saying? Looking to see if I'm going to get that long-term growth, and I believe that I will.
Exactly.
The meeting that we have on Wednesday.
Beautiful meeting. You're gonna come. You're gonna leave. I'm not even going to talk at the meeting.
Okay,
I'm just
so
making
I'm really
the formal
going to get a whole bunch. See, and a year ago, I would not have been really open to that. I would have just been like, you know, bro, like I ain't gonna lie, we get the 2 bonuses every 2 quarters. Like I'm be good. Like I'm be eating off that. That's bare minimum, bro. You got to start wanting more for yourself.
And that's it, bro. That's it. And I want people to understand that you don't feel bad for one more.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with one more. It only gets bad when you become ungrateful and entitled and complacent, and you don't accept accountability. But if you want more, then you want more. That's okay. Like go get more. And just do it the right way.
So I want you to stay right there to that point. Stay right there. If you're saying that you want more, what do you have to do? More.
Yeah.
If I'm saying I want more and I'm still in the mindset of, like I said, nothing wrong with it, getting up, going straight to work, coming back, chilling, that's
bare minimum.
That's bare minimum.
That's bare minimum. That's bare minimum. More is up all night, couple all-nighters.
I feel like procrastination is the biggest killer of any source of motivation or chasing anything that you desire. Yeah. And that's something I feel like not only me, but you, but everybody fights every single day. Because, I could do this, but at the same time, like, I'll do it later. I'll do it now.
Yeah.
The best time to do it is now when it's fresh on the mind.
And just get it out of the way. You know what helps with that, bro, is like, maybe you have to like clean the toilet real quick or
break that down for us real quick.
Like like the small habits turn into big habits. You know, how you do one thing is how you do all things. It's something I live by. So if it's something I know I need to do, like wash this dish real quick or take out this trash real quick, or you know sometimes you may let the trash pile up, or you just little shit. You probably didn't fold this the right way.
It'll build up.
And it build up, bro. So I think like just mastering the little things, maybe the household things, keeping your house clean, keeping your car clean. You know what I'm saying? Being on time, just little stuff like that. It'll start parlaying into the big stuff. I think.
You just broke that down. So.
But it's different strokes for different folks. Everybody gonna tackle procrastination however they choose.
Start small. You don't have to rush into it and do everything as fast as you can. You can if you want to. I will say that does lead a little bit to burnout. So I would say go at your own pace.
Yeah.
And take your time with it. But at the same time, even if you do a little, make sure you get maximum effort.
There you go. That's fact.
To where you're feeling like you fulfilled
exactly
your obligations for the day or whatever that task was. That topic right there leads to my next one, motivation.
Mm-hmm.
What is your biggest sources of motivation?
My family. Straight up. My family and fulfilling my purpose in life. And just being a good person, being a real one. But mostly my family. Like, that's it. And like purpose, like having purpose, having some type of ambition. Because I don't like to rely on a lot of external motivational factors. Like, I feel like purpose is like internal, like that's something for me. And then like my family, like they're a part of me. You know what I'm saying? So I really just keep it that simple, bro. Like we're all very close, very, very close. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what about you? What do you think?
Same here, man. Family first. Well, of course, like God first, but family right there. But I just really want to make it to the point of where it's easy for everybody.
Yeah.
And like whatever that ease, whatever I can do to assist that or whatever's bringing it in for it to be easy, I want to multiply that times like 100 or 1,000.
Yes, bro.
To where,
yes,
you know, my kids
have a head start or have something.
Have a roadmap somewhere to go.
Yeah.
Because it's really hard when you really don't have a model to kind of work on or kind of a path to kind of go along, and you just kind of
Can I
just falling endlessly.
Can I chime in on that?
Yeah.
That go back to like what we was talking about earlier about what the Channel 3 brand is, bro. Like, we really like, you know, we practice group economics and we practice learning what it means to be in a community and help everybody out and be an ally. And, you know, like for real, bro, like, I hate to keep saying the word community, but it's very important to like get around a group of people who have like the same collective interests and who want the same things.
Absolutely.
And are trying to like achieve some type of goal or just
who you hang around with.
Bro. And honestly, bro, like my family, like, and you know what I'm saying, to the point we talking about, like that's who I choose to like build with. And if they're taken care of, I feel fulfilled, bro.
There we go.
I feel fulfilled. Obviously, we want to keep getting to this money, and don't get me wrong. But that's no question. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to the bread. We're gonna get better. We want more, but we want more for the folks. You feel me?
Pockets not lactose
at all.
Cheese everywhere.
At all.
Everywhere.
Pockets are swole. Overly.
The biggest. Hey man. But
yeah, gang. Yeah.
You know, appreciate that breakdown right there for you, my boy, and them as well. Some new goals that I kind of wanted to have for the space that we're in, the all-time great podcast space, man. I wanted it to be an open-minded platform where people feel comfortable to speak their truths, be vulnerable, get what you would like to get off of your chest and not be judged on it and not be interrupted. I feel like that's a big problem in the podcast space. I ask you a question, you'll say something, I interrupt that question, you kind of lost where you were. So I'm definitely looking forward to bringing that kind of feeling back, not only to the podcast space on YouTube, but kind of just that energy. Because I just feel like there's really a lot going on in today. And I feel like a lot of people, unfortunately, have the same resources that I have, you and I have, and, you know, countless others, and they get a mic in front of them, and they kind of just blurt whatever they would like to blurt, whether it be right or wrong.
Yeah.
And, you know, niggas really be feeling comfortable to just talk crazy.
Yeah.
Not saying you can't do that on a platform,
right.
but there has to be some meaning, some sort
Substance.
of substance
Some
from that.
substance,
We're
yeah.
not just
That's true,
we're not
bro.
just talking to a brick wall. We're having a real, authentic conversation.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact. No argument there, bro. It's just a lot of shit going on nowadays.
A lot of shit going on. Plan on dropping, I would say, at least 1 to 2 videos, podcast, these style videos a month is what I'm looking to do and kind of space it out. I have to see how that'll be after I edit this first one. And then after that, I'll see if I would like to delegate some of that to them here.
Mm-hmm.
But, if not, me, I like to keep things in house. I like to be in control of what the final product is as much as possible.
Yeah.
So be prepared for that. 2 drops a month, I'll say, at the most for now. Just let me get the ball rolling a little bit, and then we can kind of go from there.
I'm on that. I'm here, bro.
Absolutely.
We locked in.
So trying to transition to my next topic, defining greatness. What comes to your mind when you hear the word all-time great?
I think it's somebody or something that has like pioneered something that has never been done before, that has set a standard that's never been done before, accomplished something, invented something, you know what I mean? And I think there are a lot of great, talented people out there, for sure. But I think an all-time great is somebody who is definitely great at what they do, but they like inspire people as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe and Jordan and Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X and whoever your inspiration is, or like somebody who was great at something. I feel like they are like what they are because they also bring some type of like spiritual inspirational factor to it as well. I think the all-time great like sets a standard for everybody else to follow. You feel what I'm saying?
Foundation.
You feel me? Even though they had their inspirations as well.
Yeah.
But
they took it to another level.
You feel what I'm saying? Like Jordan took it to another level. Bron took it to another level.
And eventually somebody else is going to take it to
another level. You feel what I'm saying? Hell, Ralph Lauren, another level. Shannon Sharp with the Club Shay Shay. Nightcap, that's another level. You feel what I'm saying? Mr. Beast took it to another level.
Different level.
Like
crazy level.
So I just, the ones who are good at what they do, craft themselves well, work hard and inspire as well. But I don't think everybody can be an all-time great.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Yeah.
I think everybody has it in them.
Yeah, the potential to be.
I think everybody's meant to shine.
Yeah.
But I think there are levels
to this.
To greatness. Yes, for sure.
Absolutely. I pretty much agree with every sentiment that you put out there. For me, all-time great is not only being the best at what you do, but how you do it.
Ooh.
There's bro, everybody, I put it like in a sports reference. Everybody only sees, I keep it like football. Everybody only sees Sundays, Mondays, Thursday nights. Nobody see me at practice Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
That's a fact.
Walkthroughs.
That's a fact.
Film sessions. And you can kind of attribute that and compare that to other walks of life and kind of what we do. But like nobody sees that. So are you putting in the same level of work that you are on game day in the rest of your week? Right. And I feel like consistency is attributed
to greatness.
Yeah. And that's what I want to become. But I'm not one of those people that's going to be like, oh, like I'm an all-time great. I want to work towards that.
Right.
But at the same time, I got to look the man in the mirror and be like, Nick, are you being as consistent? Are you being as forthcoming with where you're at and where you want to be?
Exactly.
And that's step one.
Exactly. Yeah. You right, bro. You right. You 1,000% right. I like what you said about like how you do it, basically, like conducting yourself.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of great people, but they don't conduct themselves in a professional way or
manner,
like, you know
or
what
in
I'm
the best
saying?
way to
Right.
optically.
Exactly. And well, could you still call somebody an all-time great if they don't conduct themselves well? But they a fucking genius, like but they just I could cuss on here.
Yeah,
They
I
just
don't give a fuck.
they just a asshole, like a real dickhead. Like,
Yes,
yeah,
you are.
you can still be an all-time great. Okay,
Michael Jordan is a fucking asshole.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Kobe
yeah.
Bryant, God rest his soul, was an asshole.
But he still conducted himself.
There's
like,
times you
yeah.
pick your spots when you do such thing or have said asshole behavior.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He's not doing that in a business meeting or a board meeting. He's not doing that on,
He's doing it when he needs to.
He does it when he needs to. And you can really tell between the all-time greats and those who just kind of
coast.
You can tell.
Yes.
Because you flip the switch on and off.
Yeah, I
Versus
agree.
someone who's just coasting, that switch is on. You don't have a filter. You don't know when to be serious. You don't know when it's go time and it's not play time.
Okay.
It's levels to this shit.
I feel you.
And you really have to be able to decipher and decide when it's time to be dead ass serious or when it's time to, play, kiki, ha. No problem with it. But you got to be able to pick your spots. My next question for you, I already kind of put this topic out there. Does greatness mean being the best or just being consistent? See, I got him fucked up with that one, man. And think on that one.
I think it means being like the best because, or let me say the best at what you do.
Yeah.
Like,
Whether that's sports or anything.
Yeah, like, because
you could do both.
You know what I'm saying?
It's both. I feel like it's both.
Like
you gotta have both.
Yeah, I agree on that. Because I think it's just like how they say, like, starting your role, like being the best at what you do, and like you know when you have both, like obviously you don't be consistent at that. You know, if you're the best at what you do, but I think like figuring out what you do best and being the best at it as best you can, like makes you all-time great. Like you could be the best merch designer, podcast, or you could be the best cleaner, the best
janitor, trash
whatever,
man,
bro. You could be the best at whatever.
Sign flipper on the side of the road.
And I think consistency comes with being the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, like
you gotta put in the work to be the best. You don't just get up off the couch and be the best.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. So I feel like being the best in whatever it is that you're trying to do, or just doing some great shit, like some pioneering shit.
Yeah.
Is like, so I think the best.
What you said that really spoke to me just now, your role.
Yeah.
I would like to put this message out there to every and anybody. Not everybody is going to be the star role or the star player, and that is okay.
That's okay.
That is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Because what does that even mean for real? Like, really, what does that even mean?
You want to be the face. There's a lot of things that come with being the face.
Mm-hmm.
That the face won't really tell you or you won't see until you're the face.
Right.
And it's okay to not be that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Whatever it is that you do it to the best ability that you can do it.
Exactly.
And I feel like if you put your best foot forward, you put your best effort forward, you put your best mindset and energy forward, that you're going to be rewarded not in only what you're doing, but in life.
Mm-hmm. Something's going to happen for you.
Something is going to happen for you. Whether it's not this role that you're in,
right?
Putting your best foot forward in whatever you're doing now. Maybe this is not what you're supposed to be doing right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is somewhere, I don't know, out there in the world. Somebody sees the energy that you're putting towards something that you want to achieve, and they're like, oh, I like that person. I like him, or I like her. I want to make her the face. I want to make her the star player.
No, that's a great point, bro. That's a good point.
Everybody
That's a
has
good
to
point.
start from somewhere.
Yeah, and it's because nobody does it by themselves.
Absolutely not.
Nobody, bro. Like I used to think that all the time. Like going back to the whole middle child thing, I always thought I could do stuff by myself and do everything by myself. But
Absolutely.
nobody can do anything by themselves. The star player needs something. The role players need whatever. Like has hella games, role players and save the stars, or assistants then saved the star. The same.
Yeah.
Like just whatever the case may be. Like everybody benefits from everybody.
Absolutely. Piggybacking off of that, what's something ordinary people can be great at?
Effort. Effort.
Break that down for us a little bit. Break that down for us one time, brother.
We all know the hustle player.
Yeah.
The player who go after every loose ball.
Draymond.
You feel me? Do the dirty work. Play hard. Don't take days off. Don't miss a practice. Don't miss a rep. He just give effort. And
don't complain about it.
He don't complain. He shows that he's not nonchalant. He shows that he cares. He or she cares, and they give effort. You can control how hard, like you said, how hard you go. If you're putting your best foot forward, you can control what you think about some people. You know what I'm saying? But it's a practice to, really sitting there and mastering your thoughts. You can control your effort. You can control how you operate. You can control your approach. Effort, like, you know what I'm saying? Effort is like everything, mentally, physically, spiritually. Am I giving effort to getting better every day? Can I be a progressive, positive person? Because that's what you're gonna get back. So
you give what you put in.
I agree, bro.
Well, no, you give. Yeah, you give what you put in, and what you put in, you'll get from it.
Effort. What you think? People could?
Man, I would say, because you took that, you took that, ran with it. That's what I was gonna say. Effort. I would say being present.
Yes.
Being in a moment.
That is hard, bro.
What you're doing, no matter what it is, how big it is, how small it is, do it. Be there. Bro. Be attentive.
That's true, gang.
Be on time. Damn.
That's
Be
true,
on
bro.
time. Bro, your time is not more important than mine and vice versa.
I agree, bro. I agree.
And I feel like if you really sit down, no matter what you're doing, how small, like I said, how big it is, pause, that was crazy. That was crazy. I mean, that was crazy.
It's all good.
I really feel like if you really sit back and really just look at things and how they are and how they play out, things will work out for you better. That also trickles down to decision making and being more methodical. Shout out Wemby. I saw Wemby, the way he does his interviews, he takes a brief pause before he answers a question.
Yeah.
Because he's present in the moment.
Yeah.
And he actually wants to articulate himself in a correct manner, in a professional way. So shout out Wemby. That's something that I took from him. Because somebody says something or does something to you, you do not necessarily have to react in the moment.
You don't at all.
You don't. But
you don't.
Everything is like, okay, somebody say this, I'm gonna say something back quick. That's not always the best retort. Sometimes the best retort is silence.
Yeah. Yeah. You ain't never lied.
You can't interpret what I'm doing if I'm quiet.
You ain't never lied. No, I agree, bro. I agree. I think a lot of people, like, they don't, I mean, it was a cliche thing. They don't listen to respond, to understand. They listen to respond. I think a lot of people want to sound smarter than what they are. They want to be the person, the star that said the innovative thing.
I want to be the face.
Yeah, but it's just like, bro, nobody gives a fuck about you. Respectfully. Nobody really cares.
Disrespectfully. I'll say it because you're not going to say disrespectfully.
Nobody cares. Just be present, bro.
Just do what you do.
And even on another tip of, like, I struggle with, like, overthinking doesn't always allow me to be present either. So, like, I mean, we all do. Yeah, we all do. So it's like, but yeah, I just want to touch on that because that could really, like, jeopardize your process too.
Absolutely.
How intentional, how present you are.
Absolutely. So what's something you've noticed, like, you've gotten noticeably better at, I would say recently, that you can communicate to the public? Like, what's something that you've seen in yourself change, whether it's been years or, past few months, weeks, days? that you wanted to kind of change or you've seen growth in?
That is a really good question, bro.
Made them think on that one, y'all.
A place I've seen growth at.
Yeah. That could be monetarily, physically, spiritually, mentally.
Definitely monetary.
There we go.
And I would say spiritually. I've seen a lot of growth in my spirituality and my alignment with life. And I give you an example, like, so we could be talking to each other, right? But the TV could be on.
Yeah.
And let's say we say the word gray, or we say a name, and the name or the color or something will pop up on the TV. Or somebody may take the words right out your mouth, or they may take your thoughts out your mouth. That was crazy for me to say. That was my bad. That was crazy. But somebody may like, you know, they just may be in tune with you.
Yeah.
And you in tune with what's going on around you. So I've seen a lot of growth in my alignment with my journey, and it's giving me a lot of peace. Outside of like monetary gain, I would probably say my spirituality, my growth in that.
It's a God-fearing man.
Yeah, for sure.
I just gotta put that out there because listen.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
He gives and he take it.
Yeah, gang, you ain't never lied on that, bro. You ain't never lied on that. I agree. What you feel like?
Me personally, man, I feel like I always have to grow spiritually.
Yeah.
Without that, I feel like I'm kind of just free floating, just free falling. Yeah. And I hate not the sidetrack, but one of the worst feelings I have is when I feel like I'm not doing enough or I'm complacent to agree and I'm just kind of going with the flow. I really despise and hate going with the flow. Mm-hmm. Because once I get out of said zone or however I'm feeling, I look back and I'm like, bro, I did not have to subject myself to that, or I did not have to put myself through that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mentally.
Yeah.
The growth that I've slowly but surely started to see is me not allowing external factors or things that I go through in life to dictate how I move on a daily basis or a day-to-day basis.
Break that down.
For instance, for an example, I have things going on personally with relationships with people I have in my life. Mm-hmm. Whether it's
we're not gonna talk about that.
I'm not putting it out there, but I'm just being as vague as possible. Mm-hmm. Said relationships, when they're good, everything is good. Everybody's, prospering, everybody's happy-go-lucky, but when shit hits the fan, shit gets bad, it gets bad. What I've slowly but surely started seeing the growth is me not allowing my bad days to affect what I had planned for said day.
Okay.
Because it's easy, bro. It's easy to do everything you have set when you're chilling or your day is going good. Yeah. When you really want to see the growth within yourself or how you go about doing things, you got to see it when there's adversity.
Yeah.
No, you need adversity. Not every day is going to be a great day.
No, I agree, bro. I agree.
And I said that on Snake Podcast, bro. You got to take what you can from a day and just roll with it.
Run with it. Yeah, that's a fact, gang. That's a fact. I feel what you're saying about like beating yourself up sometimes.
Yeah.
But from brother to brother, like you do your thing, bro. Like somebody told me that yesterday, and I had to like check myself about like, bro, because I have like a day or two, bro, of just like I ain't gonna feel like doing shit.
I don't feel like doing nothing, and that's okay.
And that's okay, bro,
that's
because
natural.
The burnout and like you said, I don't beat myself up about it no more, basically. Yeah. And I don't think you should either. Is what I was really getting to say, because I think you do a lot. I think you manage a lot. You stepping into your own. You got a good plan, bro. So, but we don't got to harp on that. You doing your shit.
I just wanted to kind of put that out there for the public, man. That mental fatigue shit. Stop worrying or as easy. Coming from an overthinker, it's crazy to say stop overthinking.
Yeah.
But when it gets to the point to where you're not able to kind of do what you normally would do on a daily basis, you gotta put it in a box and put that box to the side, because it's only gonna push back
the goal,
or
the
whatever
goal,
you know somebody has planned for you to succeed at.
That's
so
true,
you
bro.
just gotta keep putting your best foot forward, never take your foot off the gas. I know it's easier said than done.
Yeah,
but you gotta see it through, bro. You gotta do it.
I agree, bro.
So what's something you want to become great at in the next 5 years?
Real
I feel
estate.
like I know where you're going with this.
Real estate.
Okay.
I want to be a tycoon, like Don Peoples type shit.
2 words, hella dollar signs, real estate, nigga.
Yeah, I want to become great at real estate.
Property, nigga.
I want to be great at that. Just playing Monopoly in general. Just want to be great at that. You know.
You want to take over the board, or you just want the side of the board?
I want everything that's mine that God has planned for me.
There we
and
go.
I don't want nothing less than what He has planned for me.
Hey.
And don't try to take what's on my plate, because I ain't looking at yours. And we on that about ours.
Absolutely, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga stole my answer yet again. I would say,
bro, we aligned though, bro. We do a lot of the same
are.
shit. Like when you told me you was doing, I was like, damn, I started my shit too. And it's like when we have our random talks, we always say stuff, and it's like, damn, I'm doing that too.
Mind y'all, not to interrupt. We be having talks like this, so this is not even like podcast format. We be genuinely having conversations like this on some shit. It's just
every day.
I decided to put a camera in front of it.
Exactly.
Niggas wouldn't believe it if I said it.
No, that is very true. That is very, very true. We had these talks on the regular.
So one thing I want to get better or become great at in the next 5 years.
Oh yeah.
Is how to relocate and reinvest and just move that money around, man. I want to see that. I want to see that 20 ball turn into 40, and then that 40 turn into 160, and then that 160 turn into 320. I want to double that motherfucker as much as I can, as not as quick as I can, because I know things come over, a long period of growth, but just being business and financially savvy. And that's something that I picked up from Twin. Like, I'm being dead ass. Like, I was, of course, observant of my finances.
You was getting to the money for
I was getting to the money for sure, but like, I'm just getting the money. I'm not putting the money into something that can make me more money.
Right. I feel you.
And that's what I really feel like. Not only, our peers, our people in our age group, but I feel like just black people, like if we could really put more money into things that could make us more money, I feel like shit is endless.
Yeah. I think
because our opposites, our counterparts already got a head start. I'm just keeping it 100, bro. Niggas is up, and niggas don't want to see niggas that look like us up, and I understand that. But the thing is, you don't have control over that.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
And yeah, bro, I that's like self-reliance, like group economics. Like I keep saying these words, but
community.
It's very important, bro. It's very, very important. Like how we spend our money is important. Economics itself, financial, is very, very important. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I want to say, I don't think people understand, like, because a lot of people are good by themselves. Like,
for sure.
If we were to, like, in the grand scheme of things, from a bird's eye view, we are good, like, individually. If we don't have no kids, we just live our lives. We are solid citizens. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people are really just stuck in that. Nobody really cares enough to, like, nobody has a higher cause, or like that they're trying to achieve as like a group. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody's working towards, like,
everybody wants to be the boss.
You feel what I'm saying? And people are entitled to that. Like that's cool
too. Free will will only get you so far though.
No, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. It's just, I think it's important, me personally, to tie yourself to something bigger than yourself, like a cause, a purpose.
Absolutely.
That affects other people in a positive way.
You can only do so much by yourself.
Yeah, facts.
My mom taught me that. Yeah. Just sports in general taught me that more times than not,
Unless you want to go be a tennis player.
Unless you want to go be a tennis player or be golf. But I promise you that. Like, you going to have to work.
With somebody.
Somebody,
yeah.
Somebody's carrying your bags.
Yeah, somebody training you.
Somebody's training you. Somebody's taking you to wherever you need to go. Somebody's helping you get something that can take you wherever you need it. Like, there's assistance. Like,
that's true. No, that's true. That's true.
Having a team, a support system is essential in whatever you want to do in life. You need a team.
I agree, bro.
You need a team.
I agree.
So, what's something you thought you'd be great at, but you really aren't great at? See, it's usually be the other way. What's something that you thought you'd be great at, but you aren't?
Man, bro, you asking some really good questions.
Listen. Substance, nigga.
Something I'm great at that I thought I was great at that I'm really not great at.
I already know where I'm going with this one.
I would say building a business.
Oh.
Scaling a business. Actually knowing like what it takes to build a real deal company that people like depend on and that elevates the humanity and adds value to humanity, and we're able to hire people and pay people salaries and stuff like that. I thought I was good at that, but I really wasn't. I thought I was a good leader, but I really wasn't.
And that is perfectly okay.
Yeah.
I listen, my nigga, I ain't even trying to be funny, but like, it's the fact that you were open and honest with yourself and looked in the mirror and you understand that. But that don't mean that I'm comfortable with that being the situation.
At all.
Hell nah. Bro, you can own up, hey, bro, I'm not the best at this, I'm not the best at that, but what we not going to say is I'm not trying.
I agree, bro. I agree.
We're not going to do that.
I'm going to let you go first. I'm going to let you go. Yeah.
Man,
what's something you thought you was?
And before I answer what I was saying, you know how easy it is to get back on your topic. You know how easy it is for people to say, I want a business, I want to be an entrepreneur. You know how easy it is to write some shit on that whiteboard and break it down, or have ChatGPT break it down. Mm-hmm. The hard part is when you actually in it. You're trying to implement it.
Bro.
That shit is not easy
at all.
I don't know what common misconception people have today that being an entrepreneur is easier than being a 9-to-5.
Man,
it's fucking not.
Man,
you're not off the clock.
It's not.
You're not off the clock.
Ever off the clock.
You're on vacation, nigga. Your vacation ends or it stops when somebody makes a call.
Nah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
So
like, that 9-to-5 shit cake. Like that shit.
Because I know exactly what I'm doing today in this time frame, and you can't access me afterwards.
And I don't have to give my real deal energy into this. I don't have to put real effort into this.
But with something that you're curating on your own, or with your team, or with your family, or your support system, bro, you see that shit. Like if you're not putting your best forward, you're gonna see that shit in the results or the sales.
Bro. You will, bro.
Or the marketing or the numbers. The statistics will tell you you've been half-assing. No,
facts.
I'm not lying.
I've had those moments, bro. I've had those moments for sure.
We all have. And what we learn from that, we work with that, and we move
get
forward.
Better. Yeah, it's a fact.
For me, man, I ain't gonna lie. Quick backstory, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was gonna be a great engineer, nigga. Cap.
For real? You went to engineer school?
Cap.
Not engineer school. That was your major, engineer?
Well, that shit was bad. Nigga, that shit was fucking bad, bro. That shit was so bad, bro. All right, check it.
Yeah, what was bad about it?
So, growing up, I hate making general statements, but like Nigerian community, it's medical field, engineering, and, business, finance, things of those natures. That's what, the parents typically funnel their kids into. So, I'm
very smart.
Absolutely.
Very smart, by the way.
What the cheese is. Nothing wrong with it. I was, under, the mindset of, hey, bro, I'm going to be a really great engineer. I'm going to make all this money. I'm going to do all this computer stuff. Whether it was computer or mechanical, I'm going to do it to the best of my abilities. Nigga!
That shit was hard, bro.
But that shit was, bro.
What you had to take? Like,
man, I had to take coding, bro. So
real?
check this out. Freshman year, Texas State, 2018. Nigga, I remember first day of class. Nigga, I walked in there, hoe, had a backpack. See, that's how I knew I wasn't really ready for. It's not that I wasn't ready, but I wasn't prepared for what was going on. Nigga, I walked in there hoe, with backpack, notebooks, Ticonderoga pencils. Nigga, I thought this shit was sweet. Man, nigga, I got to that hoe. That nigga said, all right, did everybody kind of read the material over the summer?
Read the material over the summer.
And nigga, we have material we read outside of class.
Right. And how was you supposed to know that?
Syllabus. I did not know what that was. I did not know what none of that shit was.
No, that's crazy.
Bro, crazy. First year of being an engineering major, nigga, I had a 1.8 GPA.
You was feeling like that?
I was feeling like that. Mind you.
You was actually in that bitch studying though?
No.
This freshman
nah, nigga wasn't studying. But that's not the point. I could not understand what I was dealing with. Like, I'm going to
she wasn't studying.
Nah, nigga, we not gonna do that. Nigga, I was studying. I was putting the time in. Now, back to the word that he said earlier, effort. I wasn't putting in the most effort.
Right.
But it wasn't like I wasn't reading the material. I just wasn't able to get the material from my brain into my hands and me doing shit. That's really the hard part. And what I learned my first year of school, forcing yourself to do something you either don't want to do or you don't really have a passion to do is not it.
Bro,
you gonna hate what you do.
That's a great point. I'll give you my other two then.
Okay, go ahead.
Basketball. I thought I was gonna be really good, great at basketball, which I feel like I still could have did my thing.
Everybody think they gonna,
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, yeah. And then physical therapy. I thought I was gonna be a physical therapist.
You a PT?
Bro, I literally shadowed for 3 weeks at this clinic off 75, and I was
How old were you?
20, 19, 20.
This
was like my
PT
sophomore year in college, maybe.
crazy.
I was just trying to build my.
I didn't think that was on the table.
And I thought I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
And when I got in there, I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. And then I was like, nah, I don't really want to do this. I don't.
Nigga said this shit not for me. This shit for the birds. This shit not for me.
I thought I was gonna be a physical therapist.
I'm dead. All right, so I got a few things here listed off. I'm gonna ask you the GOAT of said topic.
Okay.
And I need you to give me an answer, but you can't go past 30 seconds.
Okay.
Got you. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 8 examples. GOAT fast food item.
Hot and spicy McChicken.
Oh, shit.
I remember when that first came out.
A big shorty.
A big shorty. I remember when that first came out. I used to demolish them.
That nigga, hey, bro, that nigga. Nah, bro, you tripping. You tripping.
What you was about to say?
I mean, shit, I gotta really think about that. See, these questions wasn't for me, nigga.
Okay, my bad. All right,
you good. Nah, I'm gonna answer it. I got 30 seconds. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. You said
hot and spicy McChicken. I remember when that shit first hit the streets.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie.
That shit was busting, nigga.
Deluxe Chick-fil-A spicy chicken, pepper jack, tomatoes, and lettuce. It's the same shit, but I don't eat Mickey D's though, nigga.
I feel you, bro. That is cap. We literally went to, but I will say, every time you go, every time we do go, you get the same thing.
I get the same thing.
You get chicken sandwich. Yeah, you get chicken sandwich. I will say that.
GOAT cartoon. Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Neutron.
Wow. Okay. I wasn't thinking about that.
Jimmy Neutron.
I genuinely wasn't. I wasn't thinking about that. Damn.
Yeah. I really like Jimmy Neutron.
For me,
yeah,
this might be a throwback. Was it the Grim Adventures or Grim Song
Yeah,
with Billy and Mandy?
Yeah.
That's my GOAT shit right there.
For real, you used to fuck with that?
Hell yeah. GOAT, I mean, Codename Kid Next Door. That's
That is another one.
I didn't want to.
I take it back. Codename Kid
Next Door?
That is another one.
Boy,
No, that's a
niggas trick as
fact,
hell
bro.
coming in the goddamn.
That is a fact, bro.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah. GOAT movie quote.
My nigga. Oh, bro. That's that Denzel.
See,
that's that Denzel.
Bro, that's how I know.
Nah, bro, there's so many movie quotes. Bro.
That's how I know we align. You gonna do this to
me?
Yeah. You gonna do this to me?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Goddamn. 24-hour lockdown.
Bro, they said.
Pelican Bay.
They said
Super program, nigga.
He that wasn't in the script.
That wasn't in the script?
They said he did that like
just off the
off
the
bro.
muscle.
They said that was Denzel's pure talent coming out.
Go athlete.
James Proche.
I ain't gonna lie, that's fucking love right there, man. That nigga said, "Shout out my big brother, nigga." Okay, easy. Okay, for me, I'm going.
Got the best hands in NFL history.
Me, I'm gonna have to go. LeBron James. LeBron James. We done with the 80s, 70s, 90s, 60s. Them niggas couldn't go left. We not worried about them. GOAT snack.
Pecan swirls.
What the fuck? I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't nigga. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what shit. Give me a
Tasty Cake, pecan swirl. The brand is Tasty Cake.
Okay.
TASTYKAKE. Tasty Cake.
Oh, not CK. Okay.
Tasty Cake.
That shit make the shit.
Pecan swirl, bro. I tell you, it's the best snack you ever had in your life.
For me, bro, it's either a Big Tex or like hot fries or something.
You see, I thought you was gonna say raisins.
Boy, what the fuck? Hell, you know, goddamn raisins. What's wrong with this nigga? You sick.
You do love them Big Tex though, no cap.
You
you fuck over them Big Tex.
When hey, that's a good one. I don't like to get my hand there to get the fork.
That's top 3 for me. Big Tex.
Big Tex.
What? Yes.
Big Tex or a honey bun.
Big Tex.
All right, yeah, for sure. You get more. You more fulfilled after
yeah, Big Tex. 1000%.
GOAT road trip song.
Kim, the artist. I Can't Stop Loving You. Share My Life.
Damn.
Whatever love calls. Whatever Kim song.
Damn.
Kim. Early in the morning, mama coffee in a cup holder. 6:30, watching the sun come up on the way to Louisiana. We got that Kim on. 4 or 5 hour road trip. Every holiday.
I think I might have to skip this one, bro, because I be going through different phases in a road trip. There'd be like and then there'd be a little bit of annoyance. But if I had to just go an artist, fuck. It's gonna have to be R&B, so it's either gonna have to be like Usher or CB.
Okay, them valid road trips.
I'll probably lean more towards CB though.
Yeah,
that's just
Okay, I fuck with that.
And then
CB a legend
for sure. GOAT excuse for being late.
Shit, niggas was sleep, overslept.
This nigga ain't never on.
Niggas overslept.
Like, not an excuse. That's not a good excuse.
Man, it's a GOAT excuse that go to.
Yeah.
That's always hit for me. Like,
yeah, it always hit.
Oh, I gotta help my little sister out. Mm-hmm.
It has. Listen,
I gotta help my little sister.
Public. The excuse has to be family related.
Yeah.
To something where you drop everything you get to them.
Bro.
I'm trying to think. Go to excuse. I ain't gonna lie. I'll tell you one of my worst excuse, nigga. I told a nigga I won't go be able to show up to work because I had to get an oil change.
Damn, nigga.
Bro, that nigga looked at me. He was like, bro.
What are you talking about, bro?
Nigga, what are you talking about? You get an oil change done in 15 minutes. But I was just like.
You ain't know. That was it.
Nigga ain't no young nigga. I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Right. What was you working at?
Domino's.
You worked at Domino's?
I did. I was in that motherfucker slinging dough and cornmeal. Nigga, don't play with me.
Hey, we
gotta
get it. I've worked at some of the. I've had like Brian. I've worked at some pretty crazy spots.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
GOAT job.
GOAT job. when I used to sweep hair at a barbershop at like 11.
I wasn't expecting that. That was fucking wholesome.
Yeah, that was probably
The conversation in that bitch is probably riveting and crazy.
I'm running errands and just sweeping hair, and I'm like 10, 11. I'm probably getting like $80 every Friday and Saturday.
Boy, nigga, that's some pay.
For 11-year-old facts.
Nigga, that's some pay.
And I would like, yeah. Obviously, when you're young, that shit go to the mall and clothes and food, and you blow through that shit.
Like that, yeah.
That was probably a go job. That was longer than 30 seconds, but my bad.
No, you good. So to kind of wrap things up here, what's one thing you can think anyone can do to get closer to being an all-time great at something? Doesn't matter what they do.
Bow down. Bow down to a higher source. Pray. Release. Something has to be bigger than you.
Damn, that was deep.
I think if you understand that, like, you really have no say so.
Yeah.
All you can control is your effort and what you put out into the universe. We have no say so. So bow down to something bigger than you.
That's
my thing.
That's facts.
What you think?
For me, man, what do I think anyone could do to get closer to being an all-time great at something? As hard as it is today, especially because, people don't really do things that they can't make money of, genuinely enjoy or love what you do.
Underrated, Nick. Very underrated, Nick.
Because I understand you making M's off whatever you doing, or you making B's or even bands off whatever you doing. But there's a certain aspect after the dollar comes in, that fulfillment that you not gonna get. Even if that dollar or whatever you get can buy you whatever you would like to do. Just having that little bit of love, compassion, and care for what you do it increases what you're gonna get out of this shit. And we keep saying that.
I like that, bro.
You gotta love what you do. Underrated. I won't say love, bro. You gotta genuinely be okay or have enjoyment in what you do.
Yeah, have some passion for it.
And this is something that I love to do.
Yeah.
So I'm getting genuine joy and enjoyment out this shit.
I agree, gang. I agree. And I think you in a nice lane, fam.
That's what I'm saying, man. But, I don't want to take too much time because we already been here for close to almost an hour and a half. But it don't even feel like that, man. I just want to wrap this up by saying appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in. I want to appreciate my brother in arms, you know what I'm saying? Proche, my boy Josh, man, he's been in the building. First guest of episode 1.
Yup.
All-time greats.
Yup.
What I would like to end and kind of wrap this shit up with is, man, listen. You don't have to be the greatest in the world at what you do. Just be great at whatever you decide matters the most, man. So I just kind of want to leave y'all with that tidbit, that little piece of game, man. And have a great week. Shit. If y'all catch this video another month, I hope you've had a great month, man. And shit. Stay 10 toes down. 10 fingers up. Stay prayed up, blessed up, man. And we going to catch y'all in the next episode. You dig?
Yeah.
We out of here.